A game, knowing that setup, what's your mentality?
Well, I think first and foremost, excitement. You're chomping at the bit to get after these guys because you're salivating about the opportunity to take down your rival. Nothing excites you more and gets the competitive juices going more than having a chance to take your rival down.
Absolutely, and it really reflects in terms of what that standing shows too. You win against your rival. It's like 2 wins instead of 1.
Yeah, it does. It carries a little extra weight.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for the Clippers right now, Green is out there with Paul George. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Montrezl Harrell, and it's Beverly in at the point. Here's Leonard, following the basket by LeBron James. Over Green, Leonard with the bucket.
Yeah, and from mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Now here's Green, stolen by George, and stolen by LeBron. Here's Davis, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Left side, Leonard jacks up a 3, and Davis pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
James looking it over. And Cousins kicks to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock to the left side wing. 20 feet out. The Clippers grab the miss. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
George against Kuzma. And George gets it to go.
Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
Now here's Kuzma. Outside, Green. Green against Davis. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Harrell against Cousins. Now, here is George. He's tightly guarded. Over Green. Doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Doc Rivers. What's the news, David?
Well, Kevin, he talked about the importance of how tight-knit this group is. He said it's really starting to get to where they can read each other's minds out there. One guy can see another cutting without even looking up. It's a lot of fun to watch. They're hoping they can keep that fun up tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you. Sounds like shooting is what he's concerned with most early on.
Yeah, they're looking for a controlled, patient offense today, and the key to that will be shot selection.
And, you know, if that's where they're focused on effective shooting, they'd be really smart to get it inside as much as possible. Get those high-quality looks in the paint area.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Nothing wrong with that. You got to be flexible. When something isn't working, you adjust, you modify, you go to something else. That's what the best coaches do.
And it's the Clippers with the ball. They trail by 1. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Beverly against James. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Beverly, covered by LeBron. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. And Patrick Beverley last season excited for a bigger role on the Clippers, but knee surgery wiped out his season.
Yeah, and he's in the final year of his contract, Kevin. A lot at stake as he hopes to earn a significant raise from a salary that's been one of the league's best bargains.
Here's Harrell following the bucket by the Lakers. Ball's knocked loose. LeBron drives in, and the dunk by James.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Kuzma against George. They need this. Buries it from three-point range. George has got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Green against Beverley. Green kicks to Davis. LeBron passes to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game. And he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Outside, George. From outside, off the mark. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 4. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Beverley feeling it out a bit. Davis dishes to Green. Back to Davis. Outside, Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. On the wing, George. Guarded by Kuzma. George finds Beverley. And again, the turnover by the Clippers. Wide open. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Green. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-7 run. Poked away. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. "17 seconds left to play in the first. Caldwell-Pope against Leonard. One second left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 6. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. DeMarcus Cousins, a fiery disposition. Some wondered how he'd get along with fellow star Anthony Davis. Davis says it's been great.
I always hear that people hate playing with DeMarcus. I love playing with him, honestly. I don't see where that comes from. Maybe it's guards, I don't know. As a big, I love playing with him.
Well, if you want to win, you need all the help you can get.
And they make a great 1-2 punch. I think their skill to score from outside enables them to coexist offensively.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Grinding away down low, man. Just filing them down. Love the bully ball method. Paying off well.
We've got Davis. Caldwell-Pope out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Good. 6 points for LeBron.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Williams kicks to Leonard. Over Caldwell-Pope. And the shot is long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
You know, we're over a year now into the Magic era of the Lakers front office, and Magic showed no hesitation shaking things up with trades, and I think he also did a solid job in the draft as well.
Now here's Williams. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. George against James. And it's George missing. Los Angeles leading by 10. In this Lakers front office, I think almost every fan, Clark, would be pleased with the job they've done.
I agree. I mean, they didn't have a ton to work with and made the right move. I mean, yeah, there were a couple of bumps along the way, but still ended up landing some outstanding free agents.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let-up. Killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
And the Clippers call time here. Hey, Clark, which players, and veterans in particular, do you think have done a great job of adapting their games to remain effective?
Yeah, you know, these lists are pretty long, but I think of Sean Livingston. Remarkable talent, went through some injuries and has found a home at Golden State. Trevor Ariza has been a terrific role player on a couple of teams in his career. Impact player at both ends. You think about Paul Millsap, a guy who has been able to transition to a couple of different teams and provide leadership and great production. So those guys come to mind.
Here's Kuzma. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Rondo. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. In the corner, George with it. They grab their own miss. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Harkless. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Goes up at the stripe, and that one hits back iron. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother him.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jared Dudley's checked in for LeBron. And it's Avery Bradley in for Kyle Kuzma.
Shooting one.
And George has learned a lot and I think continues to evolve as a leader. He relishes the chance to deliver for this team.
Now here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Now the feed to McGee. And that one drops. And the Lakers lead by 7.
A beautiful pass by Rondo. That's excellent teamwork.
And George kicks to Leonard. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Williams gets the bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Bradley. McGee in the corner. Rondo passes to Bradley. Just 5 to shoot. Outside for Rondo. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Goes back up. That shot is off.
The defense was less than impressive there, but despite them not really contesting that shot, he still bricked it.
Well, you talk about the lockdown individual defenders in this league. Don't forget about Avery Bradley. That's been his calling card from the moment he set foot in the league.
Williams, that's good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Williams against Rondo. It's Bradley on the wing. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Now here's Harkless. Outside Williams. Pass to Zubac. Leonard against Bradley. McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Los Angeles with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And then for Los Angeles, Montrezl Harrell comes in for Harkless. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Leonard. Lakers leading by 5. Cook kicks to McGee. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Down low, here's Williams. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter. You know, there are certain players who just seem to have a knack for putting the ball in the basket. Lou Williams is in that category.
And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Green's checked in. He throw good, Lou Williams.
Kevin, we always talk about it. I mean, those second-round picks who turn out to be gems, no one thought Williams would end up at the free throw line as much as he does.
Here is Cook. Bradley drives in. Drops it in from 11 feet. Bradley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's why teams work so hard to get the ball inside, to create those high percentage looks and keep the buckets flowing.
Now here's Williams. 7 points in the game. Fires the three. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are leading by 4. Kenny, what do you think?
Well, I see a team that's playing smart, moving the ball around to the open man, just taking what the defense gives them. There's a nice flow, a nice energy, a nice synergy to the game.
And over to Shaq. Now your take on the Clippers.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Was that 2 or 3? Doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go. Go over there.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Jermichael Green. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's George, and it's the small forward.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Beverley finds Leonard. Buries it down low. Leonard's got 8.
Love that aggressive mentality, constantly looking to put the ball in the basket.
Outside, Green. Pass to Cousins. Beverley against LeBron. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And it's Leonard with the jam.
And, you know, the intensity Leonard plays with on defense is impressive, using his huge hands to claw the ball away.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's the pass to Kuzma. They get a hand on it. And here's Leonard from three. And it's Leonard again missing. And the wide open shot from Green. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
And Green is a world-class sniper. Laser. An excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
Green kicks to Leonard. Another miss by Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 5. Green left side. James in the post. Defended by Beverly. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Leonard dishes to Beverly. To the middle. And it's Harrell missing.
That's smothering defense. Chicken and gravy defense, not giving him an inch there. That's how you guard the inside. Yes, sir.
Clippers trail by 5. Beverly with the ball. He kicks it to Leonard. Over Davis. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Yeah, he's costing them right now, sabotaging them a little bit. He's got to find his shot if they want to win this game.
And that one's good. James.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Charity stripe shot. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut to just 5 on the basket from Leonard. Clark, we all know you are one of the best players and maybe the greatest high school class ever. Guys who are now in the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame. What a list of names and great players.
Yeah, terrific players, and proud and privileged to be part of that class. 1979 is what you talk about. Dominique Wilkins, Isaiah Thomas, James Worthy, Ralph Sampson, Terry Cummings. I could go on and on and on, but obviously some of those guys, Hall of Famers, and distinguished not just in what they did in high school and college and the pros, but in how many of them have lived their lives off the court, too.
4 on the clock. Here's George. The Lakers with the rebound. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Pass to Green. LeBron outside. Kuzma against George. Kuzma passes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Pass to Leonard. In the corner, George with it. Shoots over Kuzma. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Lakers leading by 7. Over in the corner, Green. Offline with his 3. The Clippers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Beverly finds Harrell. Back to Beverly. Down low. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got his first basket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Green against Leonard. Green passes to Kuzma. From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. Cook is checked in for James. Clippers trail by 5. Williams scanning the floor. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Kicks it to Beverly. Shot Shot is good off the back rim and in. Beverly's got 5 points so far.
Beverly doing a really nice job, Kevin, squaring up from the mid-range, and he'll make them.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers on top, up by 3. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Cook out there with Avery Bradley. Then there's Davis, and it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Bradley against Williams. Back to Beverly. From the line. DeMarcus Cousins comes up with the rebound. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Cook. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists in the game. And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a 5-point game. Shamet. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Harrell kicks to Beverly. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers leading by 5. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Cook the pass to Bradley. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Cousins dishes to Davis. And it's denied. And he gets it back. And the shot goes in. Los Angeles calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Rondo's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He's not satisfied with their effort level. He said, we're not hustling out there, guys. We are not going to win that way. I promise you. We've got to get after it. We'll see how his team responds.
Thank you, David.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Outside Williams. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Davis sends it back. Caldwell-Pope with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And, you know, Kevin, that's what they want, an uncontested look from the perimeter. Sadly, they came up short on that possession.
Dishes to Harrell. And Beverly kicks to Harrell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. He gets that one. Lakers leading by 6. Outside, Davis. Los Angeles with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 33% from the field in the 4th quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Bradley finds Cousins. Now here's Caldwell Pope. At the top of the key, Cousins. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Unloads. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Clippers trail by 4. Launches a 3. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Bradley, no one around him. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Outside Williams. The pass to Beverly. Shot from 12. And the rejection by Cousins.
You just can't get those kinds of shots past Cousins. When he's in the area, he's really good at getting a hand on the ball.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 6. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
Here's Beverly. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Williams' shot is off.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so Green will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 6. Williams against Green. Back to Williams. The 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer, no good.
And at a certain point, there's just nothing more you can do.
This is it. This one's over, folks. Too little, too late.
Money! And now they trail by just 4. Lakers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Here's LeBron. Over Beverly. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Green against Williams. He kicks to Beverly. Over in the corner, Green. Outside Williams. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. And they go to the intentional foul. The Lakers with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
At the line for your Lakers, Daniel Green. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 8. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's George. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's expected of him. He's an exceptional decision maker in these situations, which makes it even more obvious.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Feeds to Harrell. Outside Leonard. From deep, Green. It falls! And now they trail by just 4. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
At the line for 2.
2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Passes it to Harkless. Now Zubac. There's Green with the 3. Misses the shot. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led.
All right, David, great job. Thank